Change over the break?
Nothing.
Looks like everything's pretty much
Same lineup, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the one move you made last game was Kravtsov moving up, Gaudreau to the fourth. It looks like you'll start that way. Based on
Yeah,
what you saw this
probably,
morning.
yeah.
You liked what you saw with that?
Yeah, Goodrow was outstanding. That fourth line was our first line. No, he played real good. It was
Yeah.
good. It was a good switch, and we'll see where it goes.
Is the idea, you admit you had hinted at this before, that you knew Kravtsov wasn't really a fourth line kind of guy.
Mhm.
Is the idea that you kind of steadily moved him along before you felt like it was time to get him up there?
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, when you look at you got a plan. You sort of put things out, and you want people to deserve stuff. And I think he worked hard, like we talked about a number of times, and so. And in saying that, I mean, Goodrow's been one of our best players all year long. So I don't look at it as first, fourth line. I look at it, Goodrow made that line really good. He's played well with the other line, so you can put him anywhere and he does his job, and that's what's important. And Krabby played pretty well there the last game and a half. He's played pretty good hockey.
I assume that's a switch you feel like you can make in game if you need to.
Yeah. Well, we've done enough of that this year, so
Yeah.
not worried about it. But it's, like I said, it's not an issue. I mean, last minute of the game, he's going to go up there. So.
Well, what are some of maybe the little things that you've seen with Kravtsov that have given you more confidence in him in the last couple weeks?
It's not my confidence. It's him getting confidence. I mean, we know what he can do. We know he's skilled and talented, but do it consistently. And he's a big guy, and he hasn't played a lot of the NHL games. So it's like the other kids. I mean, they've got around 200 games under their belt now, and they're playing good hockey. But Krabby haven't played a lot of NHL games, and go in there and do the job and play well. And we'd like to see him play well in that line. It'll be be a big boost for our hockey team, and if he can play well up there and score some goals and play well, good hockey, then that's exactly what we want to see.
When you're pre-scouting, do you spend more time on Ovechkin than you do on other players on other teams? And obviously Washington, but does he demand your more attention from you than?
You don't have to, because everybody watches his goals, where he scores from, and how he scores and how he plays. So Ovechkin's been around so long. He doesn't change, and that's why he's scored over 800 goals in the league. I mean, he's amazing. He's got a great shot. He's a big guy. I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? I mean, he's getting older. He hasn't had many injuries. Big, strong man to play against, and he just does his job every night, and he finds ways to put the puck in the back of the net. So, you can pre-scout him all you want. It's like when you pre-scout Crosby and different stuff, and they all do different things, and they're tough to stop. But you know where he's going to be. You know where he's going to be in the power play, and that's where he does a lot of his damage. But he's one of those dangerous players that plays the same way every night.
I guess this essentially never happens anymore. But when you played, there would be times where teams would assign a check or a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't that ever happen now, in this game? Why doesn't it ever happen with Ovechkin?
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen as much, and I don't know. I can't answer that, Larry, honestly. I mean, sure, you pay special attention to him. I mean, you don't get one guy. The Guy Carbonos used to do that back in their day, and they'd be really close to. I never liked it. I don't think it's right, but again, when the guys are scoring like he scores, it's not a bad idea. But everybody pays special attention on the power play. You try and take them away. And what usually happens is we always talk about power plays. When power plays shoot the puck, and then people got to collapse back, that's when he gets open. So usually the easy layup pass for him, it's not there often, but after things happen and somebody makes a great play to him, then it's opened up. But he's tough to stop, and it's tough to watch. He sits over in that spot, and he shoots the puck better than anybody.
I guess the key is not giving them as many opportunities on a power play.
Well, that's hopefully, yeah. I mean, we've been pretty good at that most of the year, and he's a key over there. With us, it's Zibanejad over there with that big shot, Stamkos with that big shot, young Tage Thompson. So, a lot of teams do those set plays, and it's a big part of it, and it's been a big part of his game for a long time.
What sort of things has Ben Harper been doing lately to earn your trust?
Steady. Just comes up. He's a big-bodied guy with a good stick, and he's played really well. Again, I didn't know much about him. I played a little bit in Ottawa and Nashville in the past that we've seen, but I think what he's done with us has just been steady and playing solid defensive hockey, and like what he's bringing so far, obviously. I think he had an assist last game too, didn't he?
Before the break, you mentioned one of the things you feel like has been better for you guys recently is a little more puck luck. But you look at these winning 8 out of 9, puck luck I'm sure it's part of that, but what other things are you seeing that you feel like have helped the team kind of get back in the win column?
I just think we're playing a better overall game in every zone, honestly. Like defensively, we're playing better. We're getting more scoring chances. I mean, we're hitting a lot of goalposts still. I mean, but keep shooting the puck. I just think we're, like I said, there's not one thing really. It's just a better overall game, what I see. And our goalie's been outstanding.